Okay, I don't want to talk about it, and you don't want to talk about it, but we have to talk about it. Hi, I'm Dorothy, and it's day 152 in the battle for Blessed Sacrament School. Many years ago, when I lived in Richmond, Virginia, I was a babysitter for a Black family, a little boy and a little girl. And one day we went to a birthday party, and I saw that the little girl, who was about 5 or 6 years old, was just staring really intently up at me. And suddenly she said, "Miss Dorothy, you're peach." And I just kept looking at her, waiting for what she was going to say next. And then she said, "I thought you were brown." And this was a moment of revelation for her. And the more I think about it, it was a moment of revelation for me too. You see, when we make an atmosphere of comfort, of security for our young ones, it enables them to grow. It enables them to feel comfortable. And when these big questions come up, they don't seem so scary anymore. Now, 4 days after the surprise closure announcement of Blessed Sacrament School, parents said, "I don't want my kids to go to a school where no one looks like them." And this is a really heart-wrenching remark, but it's also extremely logical. You see, Blessed Sacrament in recent years has been known as a haven for minority students. And you don't need facts and you don't need figures to figure that out. All you need to do is look at a few photos on our Facebook page or sit in the back of the weekly school mass. So it's really kind of strange that when one minority dad asked Erie Catholic leadership, what is the minority percentage of students at Blessed Sacrament compared to the minority percentages at other Erie Catholic schools? Well, Erie Catholic leadership was not immediately prepared to answer that question, but would have to go back and look that up. And when they finally did address the question of racial diversity, they did not go into the minority percentages at Blessed Sacrament or the other schools. Instead, they provided this chart, which compares the minority percentages of Erie Catholic school system to the minority percentages across Erie County, which is not at all the question that the dad was asking. So why not? Well, in the next few videos, we're going to go deeper into this fact sheet. We're going to go deeper into the question of race, and we're going to look at the link between race and economics, which has been documented in Erie County. Because I think it's very important for us to be transparent and open and see what is happening, not just here in Erie, Pennsylvania, but across the country to our schools, which are havens for minorities. In the meantime, God bless you. St. Martin de Porres, pray for us, and we'll catch up with you soon.